Hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn biology. Today, control of water balance. And after we've done it, we're gonna do leg stretching, standing leg stretching. And if you participate in the standing leg stretching, then it's better the answers. And we're talking about internal anatomy, diseases, and urination. Now, we were wondering about where the pituitary gland is, and we stumbled across it in medicine to acromegaly. Acromegaly is a problem with the pituitary gland. There is a non-cancerous tumor growing on the pituitary gland, and that causes the pituitary gland to produce growth hormone after the normal growth has ended, and that leads an enlarged hand, feet, and in particular lower jaw. It is treated with removal through radiotherapy of a tumor or of a completely pituitary gland. If the pituitary gland produces too much growth hormone during childhood, during normal growth, then it causes gigantism. And this is all not a medical advice, we're just learning here. Now, the pituitary gland was written where is in the brain. So the pituitary gland is a region in the brain. And what's interesting about this is that the brain, apparently, can send out hormones. So the brain is not just some thinking thing, sending electrical impulses or whatever. The brain works like an organ, I think it is even an organ, and sends out hormones. Now the pituitary glands are sending out the growth hormone, and that we already had that previously in biology, that it has growth and repair. What was the growth and repair? That was proteins, amino acids. Okay, but the growth hormone is sent out by the pituitary glands, and the growth hormone sent out by pituitary glands can cause gigantism, or if it is after too much producing or still producing after normal growth, then acromegaly. And here is written with the pituitary gland, here by control of water balance, that the pituitary gland in the brain is releasing the hormone antidiuretic, the antidiuretic hormone, and that causes the kidneys. As I said, it would be easier if it would be just written here, what it causes the kidneys to do. I don't even want to try. Or I could just say what it does. I'm going to read it again, maybe. The amount of water that is taken back into the blood is controlled by a hormone called antidiuretic hormone, which is released by the pituitary gland. Different drugs can alter the antidiuretic hormone release. Alcohol reduces antidiuretic hormone release and can cause too much urine to be made. Ecstasy can have the opposite effect. I don't even want to I tried this in the previous part to understand what is now what doing. What is producing? That has the cause that thing is producing too less. That is the reason that too much is taken out and not enough given back. So much urine is made because too much water is not given back. We could just write what it is. So it was biology, and this was material to it. Now we will continue the next part of biology to something. If you're here for biology, then go directly to the next part. We will do now. What do we do now? Standing leg stretching. If you participate in the standing leg stretching, then it's better the arms. We will bring one leg up and we're doing the mushroom. And we're going to go foot down. And we're taking the other leg up and we're pointing the foot down. And we're taking the leg at the ankle. And we're making a straight back. And we're bringing the knee down to the floor. So to accelerate stretching the quad muscle, that is the crane. Now we're taking the other leg at the ankle. Make a straight back and bring the knee down to the floor. And now we're doing the garden canoe. Heel onto the ground, pull the toes in and move the leg from left to right. The other heel onto the ground, pull the toes in and move the leg from left to right. And now we're doing the train buffer, the train stop. The toes are pointing forward. And we're stretching the inner side of the leg. And on to the other side. And now we're doing the Niagara Falls. Legs wide apart, we're breathing in and out and hanging down. This is a leg stretch, so only have to come to go down. We're breathing deep in through the nose into the chest, and we're breathing out through the mouth. And breathing in and out. Again in. And out we go over to our neck. Breathe in and out. And in and out of your leg. Breathe in and out. Again in. And out back into the middle. And now doing the salto envelope. So close the feet. And now lift together standing feet. We're just hanging down. Breathe in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. We're coming slowly up with the long back and making it top backwards. Shoulder roll. Now the high cast hilltop stretch. Heel onto the ground. And pull the toes in. Bring your foot to the left and pull the toes in. Foot to the right and pull the toes in. And foot into the middle and move again back from left to right. And now we are heel onto the ground, pull the toes in. Foot to the right and pull the toes in. Foot to the left and pull the toes in. Foot into the middle and move the leg again from left to right. And we're closing with a trunky glider. Legs wide apart, we're breathing in, come down. Breathe out. In. Out. And the last round, breathe in. Out. Again in. Cross the legs. And out. Great was for standing leg stretching. I thank you very much and until next time.